Hello, I'm Judy Rees, X-ray listener, and in the next 5 minutes I want to show you something quite remarkable about what makes people tick. Here's a question for you. When you feel excitement, whereabouts do you feel it? Does it have a size or a shape? And as you feel it there, it's like what? Notice your answer to that question and make a note of it. And then notice how remarkable it is to be able to do that. In just a few seconds, you were able to come up with a metaphor for your unique felt experience, felt sense of excitement. The reason that works is that human beings think in metaphor. We think by comparing one kind of thing to another kind of thing. At a very profound level, metaphor is the native language of the unconscious mind. And we know that's true because in ordinary English, ordinary spoken English, we use about 6 metaphors a minute. They're pouring out of our mouths constantly, bringing our language to life. And that's itself a metaphor, because of course you're not literally pouring out metaphors. That's a metaphor comparing the words to a liquid being poured from a bottle or a jug or whatever. And those metaphors are not just pouring out from our heads. Our entire bodies are engaged in that metaphor experience. So if you were to give someone a warm drink to hold, they will think the people they meet are warmer towards them and they'll feel warmer towards them. It all happens completely unconsciously, as if your body's thinking. Now, if you're involved in helping people to change, whether you're a coach or a hypnotherapist, or if you're involved in any kind of healthcare or body work or anything of that kind, you can use these metaphors as a powerful lever to help people to change and to stay changed. So, for example, one of my recent coaching clients was feeling very stuck. His metaphor was, it was like he was in a giant rut with high walls made of crumbling earth. Now it was crumbling, so it didn't feel safe to stay where he was, but equally he couldn't climb out because the walls were too high. But then he looked and he realised there was light at the end of the tunnel, or I should say at the end of the rut. And using the process that I'm going to teach you in this workshop, he was able to establish where he wanted to go and what needed to happen. He started walking towards the light despite the mud under his feet, and he developed a plan of action, real world stuff he's going to do, and he's applied for other jobs. His future is looking a whole lot brighter. I'm going to be showing you how to do this in a 2-day workshop after the NLP Superfest. It's the weekend after the Superfest. You get to learn how to use the X-ray listening skills to notice more of the metaphors that are going on around you, hidden in plain view, and how you can use David Grove's clean language questions to bring the hidden metaphors to light. I want you to share my excitement about how this works and how you can really use it to get people moving. So remember that metaphor that you made a note of earlier, that feeling of excitement and what that excitement is like. That's roughly the feeling I had when I first discovered this stuff. And it's how I feel about getting the chance to share it with you in this workshop. So I hope that's how you feel about booking your place. Do go ahead and book right now, and I really look forward to meeting you on the workshop.